I'm a firm believer that sadness is beautiful. Sadness is wise. Some of my saddest moments have ended up being blessings in disguise. But there's a fine line between visiting the sorrow and moving in, between appreciating the balance of beauty and the heartbreak of reliving it again. For example, you can view the most glorious waterfall, but inside, you can also drown. You have to possess the sense of when to go for a swim or just take it in and walk around. When you feel so much external pain, your internal consistency can change. Some have been through it and can endure more than others. Some are built to take it. Battle-hardened survivors who can flourish in any situation. I used to think I was. When you're digging a hole for someone else, you are very much aware of the time and depth. When you are digging your own hole, you lose track. Days blend together. You feel helpless. You begin to crack. You forget to leave the lights on. You forget the way back. You just dig and dig. Stop living while you continue to live. Get numb to whatever it is. Even the most basic things you tend to forget when you're lost in the depths. Days are like minutes. Weeks are like hours. Locked in a dark routine. Stripped of all your power. Thinking you're still free, but caught in between. Your weaknesses take over. They have no idea what to do. No plan to repair the damage. No answer for the emotions that are overwhelming you. Fear screams the loudest. It pushes hard to retreat back to the status quo, but hope doesn't leave. It may get muted, but speaks far more than you know. I think it made me sadder that most people were not. We were in a humanitarian crisis of selfish thoughts. People were dying, leaders were lying. I felt like I was doom-scrolling our demise. Once again, in the end, money was more important than lives. I was partially paralyzed. Whenever humanity has to bow down to the economy, it affects me. Hoping we can get a discount on things that should be free, I lost the balance to dip my foot into the pool. I fell in, I couldn't move, stuck in my chair, afraid of what I could lose, what we all lost. So tense, so anxious, I tightened up in knots but didn't realize I went soft. Couldn't see my bigger picture with such a narrow view, couldn't see what all the stress would do. And the more pain I felt, the more I had to cope. Find a quick fix, hang myself with my own rope. Climbing out of your own hole takes so long. It's so much easier to dig than bury. Negative thoughts, feeling like it's hopeless, looking in the mirror at your adversary. My own biggest critic, my own worst enemy. You think I was out to get me. Spent so much on meaningless food, repetitive doom and gloom, instant gratification, but same old mood. I was gone, but I've returned. Kept one eye on the past, and this is what I've learned. What doesn't kill you, just kills you slow. Now slowly move your way towards personal growth. Try new things, find your art, make new friends, get yourself moving, get out of the dark. The worst thing you can do is stay inside your head and convince yourself tomorrow's already dead. I walk under a veil of cosmic sadness, always shaken by the state of the planet, so much injustice, inequity. My heart can't stand it. I wish I could do more, help the fallen stand, the forgotten rise, undertake an impossible climb. But once you start small and make the decision to try, you'll be surprised at what you can find. New looks good on you. May as well try on a little change and break on through the self-critic. I feel like I've been put here for a purpose, but I've never known what it is. Maybe it's this, to bear my thoughts and feelings, put down the torch and build bridges. Maya said every storm runs out of rain, and now I've survived the storm. I'm calling it a comeback because I've been reborn. The new and improved version of me, the same old silly jokes, but all new delivery.